first things first, it's hot as fuck out here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If I had balls, I think like three gallons of sweat would be dripping down right now. Yeah, yeah. Right? Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome. My name is Avery. Yeah, that's my name, Avery. It's hot as hell out here. It's hot. It's hot. The back of my knees is sweaty. Hello, you guys. So, I just wanted to share some things. Really. People, you know, during this time, we're all going through a lot. Everyone is going through a lot. Even those who look happy as fuck in fucking La La Land, they're in La La Land because they don't want to deal with what they're actually going through. Okay? Okay. But this is a timeless message, and I'm just gonna speak some truth. I've been on this healing journey consciously for the past 3 years. The reason I say consciously, because we're always healing. We're always healing, evolving, expanding, growing. However, I wasn't conscious of the cycles, the experiences, the things that I put myself through, the lack of accountability, all of that until 3 years ago. And that hit my ass like a semi-truck. It hit my ass like a semi-truck. And after that, it led me to take some time to myself, because the people I was around during the time, they didn't get me. Some of them were like, oh, like, we get you, but not really. Like, I was smoking weed at the time, but then I was trying to stop smoking weed, and a lot of the stuff I was going through, the people I was around, I would like be like, hey, I figured this out, blah, 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 blah. Some of them would ignore me. Others would be like, are you on drugs? And I'm like, I'm actually sober, but thank you. Like, thank you. It just showed me a lot. So stuff like that, and then just people thinking I'm weird and not accepting me, I just went into this period of isolation. Like, I changed my number, I removed people left and right on every platform I could think of. And I took a year of healing myself. And during that year of healing myself, I started to find myself. And when starting to find myself, I started to get around like-minded individuals. And during the time, I didn't realize that even though you can be like-minded, doesn't mean they don't have a shit they haven't healed from yet that you may have healed from. Because, like, realistically, there's different tiers to this shit. And no one wants to talk about that. Like, and if they do, maybe I just haven't come across it. But there's tiers to this soul evolution, and a lot of the times you see people like, oh, like, you outgrow your friends, you know, if they can't do X, Y, and Z, and you have others saying, oh, like, you're not a real friend if you can't do this. And it's just like, it's a lot, really. It's a lot that's circulating on the media right now. It's a lot. Truly, it's a lot. And I had to cut down my consumption in so many ways. Because it was leaving me in loops within my own mental space. And that's not good for me as an air sign. It's not good for me to be overwhelmed in here. No. Nope. Nope. But I can say that I don't have the same friends that I've had 7 years ago, 10 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Some of those friendships, could we have, you know, still been friends and dealt with some shit, yeah. However, it takes accountability on both ends. And that's the truth. It takes accountability on both ends. And I can definitely say on my end, at times, I was either too vocal or not vocal enough. And what I mean by too vocal is overexerting my energy to explain myself, or not saying anything at all because I'm so fucking irritated that if I say something, I know I'm going to upset you. Now I'm in that balance. I'm in that balance of I'm gonna say what I need to say, and it is what it is. That's that. People like, you need to work on your tone, your delivery. For me or for you? Really, for me or for you? Because if you accept me for who I am, you will know exactly where I'm coming from when I speak. And that's the truth. I've spent too much time trying to work on my tone and delivery, and then see everyone else get to be who they are and be accepted for who they are. And their tone and delivery is not checked. But at the same time, those people who was telling me to check my tone and delivery were the same people not being them damn selves. So watch out for that projection. Watch out for that. Watch out for those who tell you not to be who you are because they're not comfortable being who they are. Watch out for that. And those can be the closest people to you. It could be your lover, your best friend, your sister, your mother, your father. Watch out for that. Seriously. Like, I spent too much of my time in shadows and behind closed doors trying to perfect myself to show up. That shit hurts. That shit has made me so alone in ways that I don't care to be alone. Like, yes, I love my solitude and I love my peace, but I also just want to be myself. I want to be accepted for myself. I am willing to hold myself accountable, but do not hold me accountable when you can't even hold yourself accountable. Don't try to hold me accountable at the projection for the lack that you hold yourself. Because I am so overstated and understanding, I would take what you say and apply it. And that's where I fucked up. I fucked up because I didn't realize I outgrew those things. I outgrew those people. I wasn't conscious enough to see that during the time. So I hid myself so bad to the point where I don't feel like I can be myself where I'm at. Like, I feel like I have to go to a whole new place to be myself and be accepted, and then come back so I can wholeheartedly stand in myself and not let anyone break me. That's the spot that I'm in right now. Like, yeah, people around that may support me, they may uplift me, but at the same time, are they doing that for themselves? Because we are reflections of each other. So if I didn't support and love myself, and now I'm doing that, and I'm starting to see those people that love and support me don't even love and support themselves, that is an imbalance. That is an energetic imbalance. And a lot of the times, people are like, and that's when you grow. Maybe you grow from those people, even though you care for them, have them close to your heart, hold space from a distance, but sometimes you can't hold space in your space. You can't. No matter how much you care for them, no matter how much they've been there for you, do they have the capacity to be there for themselves? Do they? Do they? And sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes it's hard to sit with yourself. Sometimes it's hard to look in your closet and hold yourself accountable for some of the shit that's happened. It's hard. And sometimes it's lonely. Lonely as fuck. This journey isn't peaches and creams and roses. Some days it can be. Some days it can feel like that. But not every day, no. Not every day. Like, I am that strong friend. You know, that friend that's always there. I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of it. Like, I want to be fragile. I want to be handled with care. I want to be checked in on. I want someone to, you know, give me flowers, send me flowers, show up for me. But I don't want you to show up for me if you can't show up for yourself. That's not what I want. Because if you do that, then you're going to feel like I'm not giving you enough. But is it me that's not giving you enough, or is it you that's not loving yourself enough? Really? Like, where I'm currently at in my journey is lonely. It's lonely as fuck. Like, are there like-minded people around me? Yeah. But no one really gets what I'm going through right now. At least no one that I have met. So I have to put myself out there to meet these people. And putting myself out there, I have to be me. And this is me. I am vulnerable and I am sensitive. I can go and do all the shadow work need be and then still come on here and cry because I'm sensitive and I'm vulnerable. That's just me. I can't hide behind it. I don't want to hide behind it. I don't. But just because I'm sensitive and vulnerable doesn't mean you get to disrespect me or overstep my boundaries. That's not what that means. No. It's not. Like, there's people who know that I'll be here, right? But how long do I have to be here for you to show up? How long do I have to sit and wait for you to show up? Because the longer I wait for you, what is that costing me? The longer I wait for you to figure it out, what is that costing me? Is it costing me sleepless nights? Is it causing me pain? What is it costing me? And a lot of times people say, don't take things personal. You can only do that to a certain extent. Like, if you are coming into my vicinity and my energy and some shit happens and you're telling me to not take it personal, you can't tell me that. I'm sorry, but you can't. You can't tell me to not take shit personal when you're doing something to me that is personal. You can't tell me to not get upset that you didn't show up for me when I'm so willing to show up for you and I watch you show up for everybody else. But then at the same time, you're not even really showing up for yourself, really. Because if you was to truly show up for yourself, you would see how loving, compassionate, and genuine I am. And you would be able to show up for you and me. So guess what? I accept who you are, but that doesn't mean I have to accept you in my vicinity. I can accept you for over there. I can give you space to grow from over there. Like, I'm so sick and tired of people saying, oh, you think too deep, you're doing the most. If that is your personal opinion about it, fuck out of my face, because I'm not doing the most. I'm doing exactly enough. And sometimes I'm not even doing enough. I'm not doing enough because I don't want to step on your fucking toes. Fuck them toes. I'm a crip walk on them bitches. Give me some Timbs. Shouldn't have one of those crusty ass sandals. Anyways. Look. I'm done walking on eggshells around people. That's not who the fuck I am. That's not who I came to be. And don't come to me if you don't want to hear about yourself. Don't do it. And also, don't try to come to me attacking my character because I told you about yourself. Go to someone who's gonna lie to you. Go to a fucking therapist. Book a therapist. Like, a lot of people are attracted to my energy because I am a natural psychologist. And I am working to develop myself in psychology, and in time I will be going to school for psychology. Right now I am doing what I'm guided to do during this time. And part of that is saying no to people. No, I can't be here for you. You need to be there for yourself. And if you want me to be here for you, shit, book me, pay me. But what I'm sick and tired of doing is opening space for people to come dump all of their shit. And then like, oh, thank you, I'm gonna be back. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna be back. You know, I know you probably need somebody, but you know you're strong, you got it. So I'll be back with more shit. Fuck that. Take your shit with you. Yeah, take it with you. And next time you come, bring a check. That's how I'm feeling. That's literally how I'm feeling. Because I'm so understanding, and giving. People want to come to me for advice and shit, but then don't be wanting to take the fucking advice I give them. Oh, well, I get to choose what I want to do, so don't fucking come to me. Go to a fucking therapist. I know. Go to a therapist. Literally. Don't come to me. But then I'm a natural therapist, so y'all come to me, but stop. Because I'm gonna start hurting your fucking feelings, and it's not even intentionally. It's just like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? What are we doing here? Confirmation. Like, what are we doing here? Do you want to talk? You want the mic? Should I pass you the mic? But like, I'm just in this space of showing up for me. And part of showing up for me may mean I can't show up for you. And it's nothing personal. Actually, it is. It's personal for me. Because I'm sick and tired of showing up for people who can't show up for themselves or can't show up for me when I need them to be. And I'm also sick of people saying, oh, you shouldn't have expectations. Actually, I should have expectations, standards, and boundaries. And if you can't respect my expectations, standards, or boundaries, get the step in. Because guess what? Someone's gonna step in and do exactly what I am doing for myself. If I can expect to be there for myself, I should be able to expect you to be there for me if you say you care about me and want to be in my life. So don't tell me to not have expectations. Like, if you don't have expectations, boundaries, or self-respect for yourself, just say that. But stop telling me to be less of me and high standards, be high maintenance, because you don't know how to do it. That is projection, and you need to deal with it. And when I say that to people, oh, you think you know everything? I know what I know. I don't think I know everything, but I know what I know. Go speak to a therapist about it. Oh, that's why you're speaking to me. Ah! I don't think I'm perfect. I know I'm not perfect. I know there's shit that I go through. I know there's shit that I have to heal, shit that I have to hold myself accountable for. But I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm so sick and tired of the bullshit. I'm trying not to change my number again right now, guys. Again. Like, I don't need to keep changing my number. Then I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Nobody calling and texting you anyways. Why the fuck you putting it on Do Not Disturb? So, and then it's like, well, if they do, I don't want to answer. So, okay, then just don't answer when they do. And the only reason I feel like this, because I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's what it is. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And it's hot as fuck out here. I know I mentioned that already, but like, you hear that? But yeah, this is the time where I'm showing up for myself, and I'm standing on that. I'm standing on that. If I have to be more reserved to protect my energy, I will do that. I'm okay with doing that. You could think I'm moving different, acting funny. I am protecting myself. I am so loving, compassionate, and giving. Like, I'm so ready to love that I've been hiding. I've been so ready to love that I've been hiding. Reason being, I wanted someone else to show up for me. Yeah, I was giving them that space. Yeah, I was over-explaining myself. Yeah. And guess what? I gotta move the fuck on. Gotta move the fuck on. Because being understanding, overstating, and compassionate will leave your ass stagnant. I don't want to be stagnant anymore. I don't want to be in the same place anymore. I can love you. I can care for you. But I can't hold on to the pain. I can't hold on to the idea of one day you're going to get it. When that day, I want it to be today. I want you to get it today because I want to love today. I want to open today. But if that means I have to love somebody else, then so be it. If I have to be vulnerable to allow new love to come in, so be it. So be it. Like, I know some amazing men, truly. And they are in places in their life where they have to show up for themselves wholeheartedly. And they want to show up for me, but they can't. They can't show up for me because they can't show up for themselves. And so it looks like that I'm not choosing them. And reality, I would choose them. Either one of them, I would choose them. I would. But if I was to choose you, knowing what I know, what would that do? It would bring me back. It would bring me back to places I'm getting from. And I can't go back. I gotta move forward. So I'm here, moving forward, showing myself. I'm not hiding anymore. I'm here. I am fucking here. And I'm fucking hungry. I'm on my cycle, and so I'm detoxing. I haven't taken medication in over a year. I take herbal teas and things, but I've been throwing that up, so I'm just winging it right now. And I can't eat anything because when I eat certain foods, it just, the cramps is more intense, the bleeding's more intense. I've been drinking water, coconut water. Just put me on the beach. Like, shit, put me on the beach, I'll be good. I'll be good. That's the thing, I want to be at the beach so bad. Look, beach girl. I am a beach girl. You know how long it's been since I've been to the beach? Over a fucking year, man. Over a fucking year. It's been over a fucking year. I know I said that like 3 times, but yeah. I need to go to the beach. But thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. I'm gonna be posting more videos. I had to be here. I had to get here. And part of being here is not being there. So, until next time, take care of yourself, okay? Be gentle with yourself. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be easy, but hold space for yourself. And I know this journey gets lonely, and there's nothing wrong with, meeting up with someone, grabbing some coffee, things like that, but don't become too dependent on someone else's energy, especially if you know those people can't show up the way that you can show up for yourself. Don't put yourself through that anymore. It's time to grow. It's time to expand. And it's time to be who you are. You are beautiful art. Be who you are. See you later.